A man who claimed to be Scottish royalty has pleaded guilty to fraudulently receiving welfare and other benefits from the state.
His wife already admitted to the fraud back in August. Prosecutors say that Colin and Andrea Chisholm accepted $167,000 in Minnesota welfare and other benefits. And that is all while they were living on $1 million yacht and later in a Deep Haven mansion. Esme Murphy has been following this case from the very beginning. She joins us now. Esme?
Well, Amelia, as you mentioned, Andrea Chisholm pleaded guilty earlier in this case and was sentenced to 1 year. The plea deal announced today would result in a 21-month sentence for Colin Chisholm. Chisholm, who told people he was a Scottish lord, appeared in court today in an orange jail jumpsuit. From the start, it was the brazenness of the crime that was shocking. The Chisholms were leading a luxurious lifestyle and at the same time collecting benefits meant for the poor, including welfare and food stamps.
This is offensive. I mean, he's a rich guy, living like a king, living on a $1.4 million yacht, and ripping off the people.
Today, Colin Chisholm admitted his guilt, saying, "I received benefits from Hennepin County that I was not entitled to, and I take full responsibility for that." Chisholm has not been charged with any crime in connection with his now defunct company, the Caribbean Television Network. Court documents say the company was a sham and that Chisholm lied to investors.
And it's pretty clear that he's been conning people, including the government, for a long time.
Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman said his office went after Chisholm on the charges it could.
Finally, on the things that we can do something about, we did.
New court documents reveal Chisholm's deceptions were widespread.
The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure.
He told potential investors he had produced Gilligan's Island and the 70s hit The Streets of San Francisco. He also told associates he had a degree from Harvard Medical School. In fact, he had a 2-year degree in funeral home management. Now, if a judge agrees in January to that 21-month sentence, Chisholm could be out in as little as a year. That's because he will get credit for time served. Chisholm also collected welfare benefits from the state of Florida and admitted to not paying federal taxes for years. It is not clear at this point if either Florida or the federal government will try and prosecute him.
And Esme, what about the $167,000 in benefits that he received? Will Colin Chisholm have to pay that back?
Amelia, he will have to pay restitution. Prosecutors say he and his wife will have to pay the full $167,000. His defense attorneys say the amount of restitution should be a lot less. Now, there is going to be a court hearing on restitution, and that will happen at a later date.